Plus, what he do. Today we can talk about, do you think Canelo still deserves respect for not fighting certain fighters? I've been hearing a lot of talk about that cigar interview that David Benavidez did. So we're gonna get into that in a minute. But for right now, give everybody a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody enjoy their Friday.
Don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
Come to the Boxing Podcast. Like I said, we're gonna get into this Canelo after David Benavidez stuff with the cigar talk. Right now, I'm tap in, take a listen, tell me your thoughts about what you think about Canelo Alvarez and Benavidez fight. Also, we got some more fights coming up Saturday. It's gonna be Richard Hickson versus Limo. Tune that out too. Check that out too. And I might come live have right now. Get into
Confirmed? Is that's locked
yeah,
in?
that's 100% confirmed. You know,
Okay.
we're really excited to announce that. It's going to be me and Gervonta Davis on the same card.
It's big.
It's going to be a massive card, bro. So we're excited.
Do you know where it's gonna be? I've been hearing rumors like maybe Houston, maybe Chicago. Nobody.
So I don't know exactly where it's at,
Yeah.
but the exact date is June 15th. But for the venue, I don't know right now.
All right. So I mean, you're going up to 75 for this fight. I can't pronounce the dude's name. Like,
fight's supposed to be in Houston, y'all. From what I heard, it's gonna be in Houston.
Gravishik.
Yeah, Bosnick.
It's
It
hard to
sounds
get
different than what it looks like.
Yeah, it's hard to get his name. But so,
Yeah.
how do you feel like going to 75? Does it feel differently for you in terms of just like, you know, how you weighing in, how you carrying power? Like, what 75 look like to you?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm gonna feel stronger at 175. I've been at 168 for my whole career, 10 years, and you know, I think as you.
So David said he's going up to 175. You know what I'm saying? Get another fight besides that Canelo fight. You know what I'm saying? But do you think he should stay at the weight he at or go up? But you know, he got to get his money too. So yeah, Canelo don't want to give him a fight. Canelo want to offer him $100 million, $200 million for that fight. That's insane. Let's go back to this.
You get older, your body grows, you grow more muscle, and I feel like I've been wanting to get to 175 for a long time, but because you know I have a big fight, I'm potentially at the stage of fighting for all the titles at 168.
Yeah.
I was making that going the extra mile to stay at the weight class, but opportunity presented itself at 175, and you know I think this is a perfect time to make this fight happen.
Nah, for sure. I mean, I definitely want to see what you look like at 75. Obviously, we got to get into the shits, man, because it's been everywhere.
Yeah.
Canelo Alvarez, though, you know, they say face of boxing, like you and him, that's the biggest fight in boxing.
Yeah.
It's the biggest fight in boxing. He came out and said, I need 200 million to get in that ring. When you saw that, what was your thoughts?
So it was funny to me, bro. Honestly, it didn't surprise me. I think it's just funny the way, you know, he said that he needed 200 million. So I just said what everybody was thinking. Hopefully he can buy himself a pair of balls after he makes that money. But it's just, you know what I mean? I don't think, you know, that's a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah.
But hopefully we could get it done. Hopefully, you know, I still have faith that this fight will be made because it is the biggest fight in boxing today.
Yeah.
So I just got to go, you know, just.
I think that would be a good fight for Benavidez. Like everybody else think, or the fans think. And it'd be a good fight for Canelo too. You know what I'm saying? Canelo don't want to fight. Guess we ain't gonna be seeing it no time soon. Like I said, 100, 200 million for a fight, one fight. That's ridiculous. I don't even think Floyd did shit like that. But But hey, it is what it is. Canelo the past time. So I think he does the trade pick for it. You know what I'm saying? He just saying that because he know they ain't gonna offer him that much. Fight, they ain't gonna give him that much. Let's get back to the interview.
Just stay focused, stay hungry, you know, keep working hard, and maybe it'll happen in the future.
All right, so do you feel like, because a lot of boxing fans now, after he said the 200 million, he caught a lot of flack for that. Do you feel like he's scared or ducking or whatever, like how boxing fans say? Do you think that?
I mean, I definitely do think. I mean, he's taking off challenges. You know, he fought Golovkin 3 times. He's fought everybody. You know, if I talk so much shit, come shut me up. He's getting a good paycheck for it. Come fuck.
Y'all. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Yeah, come shut him up. So Canelo, come shut him up.
Can shut me up.
Yeah.
But, you know, for the simple fact that he's asking for 150, 200 million, like, come on, bro. Like, that's – and he continues to say, I'm not worth anything. It's funny that you're going to ask $200 million for a fighter who's not worth anything. You know what I mean? So take me out of the equation. There's not – him asking for that amount is not realistic in any way. So, I mean, I really do think he's scared of me. But like I said, I know that there's no man that could face me, that could beat me in this world. Yeah. And I'm 100% confident in that. So if it's not him, whoever, I don't care. I'm gonna be beating everybody. And you know, this is something I wanted my whole life. Yeah. I really worked to be the greatest that I could.
He said he is 100% confident that he can beat Canelo. Man said he's 100% confident he can beat.
Possibly be, and I feel like I'm on the steps of making that happen.
That's what's up. Have you been around him to, like, you know, size him up, feel the energy? Like, have you ever been near him in that, like, in a space where y'all can, like, you know?
I've never seen him in person, but he's small. I think he's as tall as my dad.
Said Canelo. He said he never seen Canelo in person, but he said Canelo is small. That's what he said. Man, he throw all type of shots. All type of shots. Wow.
I just come to let y'all know, put some respect on my name.
He said Canelo is small. Wow.
All right, it's time to go to school, son. Come on, get your hands up, man. You need an interpreter? It's time to go to school.
You will lose. You think we get that fight in the near future? What? For the end of this year? For next year?
But he's small, but I mean, that doesn't take away anything. You know, at the end of the day, I respect boxing. He's a great fighter. Yeah. But I just want to give the fans this fight, because I feel like if we look back, if this fight never happens and in 10 years we look back, there's going to be a fucking great great fight we left on the table.
That's a fact. All right, so hold up. But let me break it down for me, because obviously you've had to think about this fight in your head and play it out, like how it goes. You know, Canelo, he's, you know, I would say kind of slow on his feet, a lot of power, good counter puncher who like to fight inside. So, like, when you breaking it down, like, how do you see yourself able to beat him?
I definitely see myself stopping him, because the type of fighter I've worked with the top fighters since I was 15 years old. I only have 10 amateur fights. I didn't have any amateur experience. My experience, I got it from sparring with champions. I started sparring Golovkin when I was 15 years old. Kelly Pavlik, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., a whole bunch of fighters, man. I'm a really seasoned veteran. And then when I get in there, I'm the type of fighter that I like to fire. I like feeling the heat, because that's when the best comes out of me. You know what I mean? And that's just what type of person I am. That's what type of fighter I am. And I just want to give the opportunity. I want the opportunity to show the world who I am.
Yeah. All right. The other thing he said was, he said that all he brings to the table is a 25-pound weight advantage or whatever. Were you hearing that? Just like, because, you know, I've heard people say sometimes, like, oh, they said they feel like you was a weight bully or whatever the case is. Were you thinking about that? Just like the weight part of it. What did you think when he said that?
I just felt like he was scared. I don't even come in at 25 pounds. I come in 17, but that, you know, that's the standard. Yeah. But what does it matter, bro? It's always, It's that I'm undisciplined, that I come in 25 pounds. Like, he always has a fucking, like, an excuse. It's always something, bro. But I feel like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, he knows that I'm the biggest threat. He knows I'm the best out there.
Yeah.
So he's trying to downplay me in a way where nobody wants, you know, I don't know, bro. He's just saying a whole bunch of shit, making himself look stupid.
I'm a warrior.
Like he was setting up a rehydration clause.
I go to the
That's kind of what
core.
I was thinking. Like, all right, if
I am
say
invictus.
then when I do the rehydration clause, whatever.
Nothing crushes me, nothing.
Is that something that you would entertain if they came back to you like, look, we want to fight later this year, but you know, you got a rehydration clause?
I have no problem with that, but fuck that. He's getting if that happens, he's getting 200 million, then he got to fill the 25 extra pounds they saying I weigh in.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. 150, 200 million. You're still gonna put a rehydration clause? Like, that's crazy.
Okay.
I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm comfortable.
Anybody in the chat, you know what I'm saying, coming in or whatever, man, go ahead and like, subscribe, smash that like button.
You hate on a nigga. I don't understand why you hate on me, nigga.
We don't understand.
Show love, nigga. It don't show nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love.
All we doing
nigga.
is getting money.
Show a nigga some love, nigga.
Wabbly dabbly.
Niggas out here don't love.
Yeah, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
With whatever, I don't really even come in that heavy. But if they have to be a rehydration clause, I'm down for whatever.
I mean, I feel like, you know, when you're talking them type of figures, 200 million, that's like the only guys I feel like spending that type of money is the Saudis. You know what I'm saying? The Saudis is out there doing that. Is that something that, you know, just what they're doing in boxing, is that interesting to you? Is that something like, you know, I would go mess with them if the bag was right?
No, yeah, definitely. So to be honest with you, I can't do that because the way my contract is set up, I can't mess with them people because, you know, obviously I can only work with my own promoter, but they said it.
So he's saying he can't mess with him with that type of deal because of the contract. You know what I'm saying? It's not set up that way. Wow.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what?
You ain't got.
Me? Come on, chill out.
You
bro.
ain't got the answers.
Kanye,
you ain't got the answers.
I'm asking you.
You
a
ain't been doing the education.
Wow.
They feel if you know they're willing to make that fight happen. Obviously, it's an enormous amount of money that it could happen. So I definitely do respect the whole movement that got going on over there. The Saudis, you know, they've been putting some great fights on. Not only just great fights, they've been putting great events on.
Yeah,
I've seen that fight when he fought with Ngannou when he fought Tyson Fury, and it was just like a futuristic fight / concert. It was just like a whole epic concert, bro. And it was just, you know, I would definitely love to be a part of that one day. And you know, it looks like it might happen. So I'm very excited.
Tell me about Al, man, because I heard you say in an interview one time, they was like, yo, well, if Canelo signed to Eddie, would you go to Eddie? And you was like, nah, like Al's treated me good my whole career. There's no reason. Tell me about Al, just because I think boxing fans now, they be wanting to know about the business and things like that. Like when you first met Al to like, you know, do business with him, what was your thoughts and like, what did he tell you?
Yeah, so I've to be honest with you, I've only seen him in person one time. I've talked to him a lot of times. You know, we've gotten really close because I've become a pay-per-view fighter, and the fighters that have become the pay-per-view fighters, they have a close relationship with Al. And you know, I've been doing my job, I've been putting up numbers, and I've been giving great results.
There we go back with Al. Go back with Al.
For my life, y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my.
Yeah.
So he's always treated me really well. You know, he's taking care of me financially.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'll always be grateful for that man because, you know, he gave me a life that I didn't even think was possible when I was younger. You know what I mean? And it wasn't for free or nothing. I worked hard. I told him, I gave him my word. I was going to work as hard as I can, and I was going to be the best in the world. So he's seen that, and you know, he supported me 100%. So I'm a very loyal person at the end of the day. Yeah,
for sure. What you think about Amazon Prime? Like, that's a whole new network, a whole new thing. Is that exciting to you? Like,
it's huge because we get to reach a lot more, a way bigger audience. Yeah. And you know, I feel like the other good thing that came out of this that really nobody's talking about is that the security system for the pay-per-views. I think, you know, Amazon, I don't think they want to miss out on that money either. Right. So I think it's going to be harder to, you know, stream it. I think that's a big point too. So that obviously helps all the fighters that get pay-per-view points. So I'm just very excited, bro. There's been a lot of big things happening. Even just from me being a part of PBC and Amazon Prime, I'm just very happy to and the point of my life where I'm at.
Not for sure. I mean, listen, you're in a great position, right? Like you beat this dude at 75. You're in line for the winner of Bivol and Beterbiev. How you see that fight going? Because that's one of them fights too. That's a big one. That's one of them ones. How do you see that fight?
So that's a big fight, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know who's gonna win either. I don't know who's gonna win either because Beterbiev is a dog, but Bivol is a dog too.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, bro, this is how boxing should be. You know, the best fight the best. I don't know who's gonna win. You know, I'm sure we're both working extremely hard. So we're gonna see a classic light heavyweight fight. And that also gives me more motivation because I'm next in line to fight for that too. So this is like what I said when I told myself I was gonna make my dreams come true when I was little. This is the moment I wanted to be on. You know, these are not easy moments in life. They're scary, bro. Trust me, they're scary as hell. But I don't feel like that should discourage you from actually going out to get it, because once you go out there and do the job right, the reward is so much greater on the other side.
When you say scary, do you mean like, you know, just the magnitude of it? Like when you going in the ring, do you have are you scared?
I feel like it's not that. I feel like when people say like, "Are you scared? Are you nervous?" It's not that you're scared.
You've mentioned a couple names recently. Who were they?
Listen, man. They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
You have John Jones said it best. He said there's some type of nervous energy about you, because everybody, like, say if you're an artist or actor, you're doing a big show.
Yeah.
You'll have to be a liar to say that you don't get the butterflies. You know what I mean? There's something about it.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you're 100% confident in your skills and what you do, then you use that nervous energy and you apply it to the fight. Right. And like I said, if you don't think you could beat the best in the world, then you shouldn't be saying shit.
Yeah.
And I'm right here. I'm saying all this stuff because I told you I feel like I could beat any man in the boxing ring on this earth. So it's just for me training hard, staying dedicated, and then like I said, just making my dreams come true.
Nah, that's what's up. Who do you think poses the harder fight for you between Bivol and Beterbiev? Who presents the more difficult fight?
To be honest with you, bro, I have, just by speaking on percentage and stuff, like power percentage, I think probably Beterbiev.
Yeah.
Because he's 14-0 with 14 knockouts, or 15-0 with 15 knockouts.
Yeah.
But the thing I see about him is a little bit different. It might be an easier way to beat him is that he's really flat-footed, but he has a lot of power.
Yeah.
The thing about Bivol, he's more of a complete fighter.
Right.
He can hit you from here. He can move here. You know, you can't hit him. He's moving. You know, using the whole ring. So those two fights, you just gotta be extremely ready for.
Right.
I mean, they're both challenges. They're gonna be extremely hard, but I feel like we could beat either of them.
You sparred Bivol before.
I sparred Bivol, yeah.
Multiple times?
I sparred him multiple times.
Come on, man. Give me something. How was that like? All right, when you sparred Bivol, you left the ring, were you like, man, I could beat this dude?
No, I definitely know I could beat him. You know, I don't want to talk about that sparring session because Bivol has been a great guy to me.
Yeah.
But we had
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm letting you know I can knock him out.
Oh, you know,
I can knock him out. It's not gonna be easy, but I know I can.
Are you saying it off the sparring, or are you saying that just like
off the sparring? Off the sparring, yeah. What happened in the sparrings? You know what I mean? I could definitely knock him out. It won't be easy because he's a great fighter, but
yeah, that's
also gonna be another legendary fight when it gets made happen.
How important is being like a 2-division champ to you? Like, is that something that matters or what?
Yeah, it matters to me a lot. Those are just like my accolades, and you know, for me, by the time I'm done, I've told myself I want to be a 17-time world champion. You know, I got 3 of them right now. I'm fighting for another belt.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to end up at. You know, so it's now. In the beginning, before I won a belt, I didn't really think it was possible.
Right.
You know, but I just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna work extremely hard, and whatever happens, happens."
They be there talking about, man. He talk like he want all the smoke. He want all.
You've mentioned a couple names recently. Who were they?
Listen, man. They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
You know, if I don't succeed, then fuck it. But all I know is that I put my 100% into it.
Yeah.
I did that. I became world champion 3 times. So now I'm really confident that I could win another 15 more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just it's not only about me, it's about other people in life that once you get a goal that you think you can achieve, raise the bar even higher.
How high you think you could go, right? Because we talking 75, then there's cruiser and then heavy. Like, how high do you feel like, all right, I could actually do that?
So right now, I've only won the WBC in the super middleweight. There's 4 other belts.
Yeah.
So with these, I'm gonna get another. I'll have 4 by the time I fight at 175. There's 4 more belts that Canelo has, so that'd be 8.
Yeah.
And then we could go up to light heavyweight. There's other belts we could unify there, and then maybe cruiserweight. I don't know about heavyweight.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Heavyweight's kind of big,
that's
but
different.
Cruiserweight, I think we could do that. Yeah, so we 3 divisions. That would that's the plan. You know, being champion in all 3 divisions.
Yeah. Okay. Another fight I wanted to talk about. I know I hear some fans clamoring for it sometimes. David Morrell.
That's another great fight.
Yeah.
So my problem with the fight not happening now. So David Morrell is in the same seat I'm in. We're both trying to see when we're gonna get our world title shot.
Yeah.
Because he's the interim title of the WBA. I'm the interim title of the WBC.
Mm-hmm.
That fight for us to make happen, that should be a world title fight. So it's
sense.
like it's kind of disrespectful. Like this guy's not even fighting anybody ranked in the fucking 168, and we have the interim titles. You know what I mean? We should already been world champions if they would have the opportunity.
Yeah.
So this fight is much bigger world titles. So hopefully after this fight, they could either the WBC and the WBA strip Canelo.
Yeah.
And then we both make the fight a unified world title fight.
Is that something? Because you know that's one thing I see him online. Like every time he's doing interviews, he mentions you. He says you duck in, and
that's good, bro. That's good. That's good that he could keep saying that. I mean, at the end of the day, we need opponents.
Yeah.
We definitely need opponents that make big fights, and that'd be a big pay-per-view fight.
I agree.
Yeah.
Was it? But I feel like there was a time where I feel like I saw Samson say like this was gonna happen next or something, and then it just kind of. What was that?
So there was before. We had said, "Fuck it, let's make the fight happen."
Yeah.
And then they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. So as we get the fight with Boo Boo, said, "Well, we're gonna make the fight happen." They thought that they were gonna make the fight happen. I already had the fight signed.
Oh, with Boo Boo already.
Yeah, with Boo Boo.
Yeah.
So you know, what I mean, it's a lot of back and forth, but that fight definitely is gonna happen because he's not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. You know, so that could be a big fight potentially in a year.
So is that priority to you? Like you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I want to go through these 3 fights first, and then obviously we have to. The sanctioning bodies have to do something about that, bro. I've been mandatory to fight for 3 years. I think David Morrell for 2 years. So what are we gonna do? Or is they gonna give the belts up, or he's gonna fucking fight or is Canelo gonna fight a 54-pounder or some shit like that? You know what I mean? So it's just at the end of the day, we just want what we've earned.
Yeah.
You know, we've earned title shots.
If he keep throwing shots at Canelo, he want that fight bad. Yeah, he want that fight bad.
What was the problem?
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
You did that in sparring?
Let's go up here, man. Boxing. See what you know what I'm saying? What Canelo had to say in the boxing. See what he had to say about the stuff. You know what I'm saying? We done heard that Benavidez. We're gonna see what Canelo got to say. There we go. Said undisputed super middleweight champion Canelo Alvarez has responded to recent comments by his ex-promoter Oscar De La Hoya, who claimed that he would win a critical fight if they could meet in their prime. Alvarez parted ways with organization chairman and CEO, following a bitter breakdown of relations, legal proceedings for a breach of contract, commercial on both sides, eventually an out-of-court settlement reached. In years of their working relationship ceased, the pair occasionally fired shots at one another. Alvarez and California, former multi-weight world champion, shared the stage on the name in Home Depot. Canelo or for the name at all. Let me scroll down from up. It says, let's see, Alvarez and California, former multi-weight world championship stage on March 19th at the opening press conference for Alvarez undisputed super middleweight title defense against McGill, set for May 4th in Las Vegas. McGill, former 154-pound world title holder, is co-promoted by Golden Boy. De La Hoya played part in the procedure following the expect protocols of span professionalism throughout the event held in Beverly Hills, California. But after the press conference, De La Hoya dropped in Saudi mocks on criticism of his former protege in front of media outlets. De La Hoya also told reporters that if he, Alvarez, was beat in the ring in the fight, easy hands down. De La Hoya said at that time, oh, nobody can stop that. So, De La Hoya said he can beat Canelo. Damn, everybody smoking Canelo. Canelo the cash cow like Floyd was. Everybody smoking Canelo. But let's see another part. More articles. I want to hear about the entities that uh, after says after saying that he was not interested in fighting fellow Mexican Benavidez, one of Mexican descent, Alvarez would now move forward with an all Mexico matchup for the first time since late studio season Chavez in 2017. I thought Canelo said he went fighting in this fight. It might divide Mexico, but in the end, it will unite Mexico because they will be watching fight. Yeah, so boxing. I have admiration and respect for Canelo. We're going to have a great fight. This is not given. This is earned with respect and not of work. That's something other fighters have not done. Dang. He said they ain't earned the fight that he did. Then on top of that, he looked up to Canelo too. That's why he's showing Canelo all that respect. Say Alvarez himself Penny that would give praise and along with his wrestling played a determined factor to get him interested in the fight. McGill is special person and a great fighter who earned his fight again and again. Alvarez said during the kickoff press conference last month. McGill is a disciplined fighter who hits hard, power punch, and I like the challenge. If Benavidez challenge me, I want to face fighters who are hungry like I am. Benavidez hungry too. Come on, now. He's the fighter who can give the fans the show they deserve. The 27-year-old kid certainly has taken a more mild-mannered position, pursuing Africa and Benavidez. What? Man, Benavidez been calling you out long, huh? That's crazy. Go to box. Benavidez has proclaimed that he refuses to bow his knee to the scared Alvarez because he's earned a shot as the number one contender. Benavidez, 28-0, 24 KO, even put that Alvarez should buy a pair of nuts with the $150 million plus payday he slug it out. Benavidez father and trainer Joe Senior joked that he approached Alvarez about next time negotiation. He also added a serious bargain chip, meaning that open to a rehydration clause in order to will Alvarez's concerns that David would be over 25 pounds heavy on fight. He'll certainly won't be violent for the throne of kisses and ring. Alvarez wants to open the bid ring. They are on shots at Canelo, but yeah, now let's see who's gonna get in there at the key. But he also not upsetting Alvarez with the brass band as he tries to take the crown away from boxing. Canelo has always been a source of pride and motivation for each day. Yeah. I used to say when I was coming up in sport that I wanted to be like him. And now we get a chance to face him, hopefully be where he is soon. The respect between us, we want to be a source of pride, not just for Mexicans in Mexico, but those all around the world who are expecting a great fight. Without a doubt, I'm going to push you. I give you my word. I'm going to do my best. So they saying they're going to give us a good fight. Better than Canelo and Benavidez. We will see. We'll see. The fans fight. We'll see. It's going to be a good fight. But, what else to say? So without a doubt, I'm going to push him. I give you my word that I'm going to do my best for him to fight. That's all they wrote. What y'all think? Y'all already see him fight Canelo? Y'all already see him fight Benavidez? You know what I'm saying? Let me know something in the comments. You know? So do you think Canelo still deserves his respect? Not fighting certain fights? Like even Terrence Crawford wants to fight. You know what I'm saying? Even though Terrence Crawford is smaller than Canelo, he was willing to go up in weight. What y'all think? Y'all think Canelo is up to smoke, cherry picking, like everybody else said? Let me know something in the comments.
We already ready to go to 40, bro. We already ready to go to 40, bro.
Let me know something in the comments. Like I said, like and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button. Yeah. Then like tomorrow, who y'all got? Y'all got predictions. Y'all got lives. Who y'all got? Y'all got. I got rich predictions by KO. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow night. Then after that, we got that Broly mirror. I mean, not Broly. Broly already got it knocked out. Got the Pitbull already beat Rhodes. Got that David had and Ryan Garcia.
Happy Easter, everybody, you guys. Jesus was resurrected. I'll be back. I want to tell everybody Happy Easter and thank you for supporting me and following me. Thank you.
Where Pitbull and Rhodes shook at the end of the fight. That's crazy. Shorty was talking all that shit. Talking all that trash. But yeah, though. Hope everybody has a good mood for the day. Today, Friday. And everybody enjoy their week.
Drop top, bed, steering wheel, I'm massaging. Cadillac drop tops, I be massaging. Set titties and big titties, massaging. Up in the club, Hennessy bottles, I'm massaging. Parmesan bottles, I be massaging. $100 bills, I be massaging.
My nigga.
Yeah, so what y'all think? Like I was saying, y'all think Canelo deserves his respect for not fighting certain fighters? Well, he earned respect by the fighters he is, like Floyd Mayweather and all that. Get to the position where, you know, he can pick who he want to fight. You know what I'm saying? There be no something. You know something. Yeah, though. With that being said, I'm gonna close it out. You know what I'm saying? Friday. I might get back on later on. I just want to shoot a quick video about that guard talk video. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, everybody have a blessed day.
You've mentioned a couple names recently. Who were they?
Listen, man. They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
Happy Easter, everybody, you guys. Jesus was resurrected. I'll be back. I want to tell everybody Happy Easter and thank you for supporting me and following me. Thank you.
All right, dog. Peace. I'm out.